Satnam, good morning. Maybe we're in for a treat this morning. Look at the sky. Beautiful time toward the longest day of the year. Energy is high. Let's join. Bring your hands together and create the space. And everything is in that space. Everything in your past. Everything that you consider about the future. Your family, your friends, all their problems and responsibilities. Just great, huh? Like we can really do anything about other people. But it's there and we've got it all. And now our job is to change our focus, narrow our focus. We want to participate in just right now, just us. So close your eyes, roll them up to the point between the brow, 1/2 inch up, 1/2 inch in, right at that concentration at the pituitary gland. Spine straight in a gentle S curve, shoulders down, chin tucked, straighten the neck vertebrae and open the channel so cerebral spinal fluid flows and does its magic. Now the focus, the concentration, laser-like as we begin to come to just this moment, letting everything else step aside. Just us right now. And then bring your hands together, fingertip to fingertip, fingerprint to fingerprint, so perfectly aligned. And then rest your thumbs against your sternum. Good. I'll tune us in with the mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We're calling on the wisdom of the universe. And we're calling on the wisdom within us, blending those two together, creating the whole thing. Sing along if you want, or just sit quietly and listen to the mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I call on the wisdom without and within. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Good. Begin with breath of fire, master breath, rapid through both nostrils, 2 times a second. If you're new, try opening your mouth because you can get the rhythm of it faster. If it's the first time, open your mouth and pant like a dog. But you're headed toward nostril breath, so when you've got the rhythm and the feel for it, switch to nostrils. Technique is real important. Make sure that the amount of air that comes in is the same amount of air that goes out. Balance will keep you going. Not only true in your breath, but true in your life. The other thing is the action is not at the chest. The chest is still, the action is at the diaphragm and the navel. If you want, you can even put your hand here. You can rest your hands in your lap. You put your hands here and here to feel what's going on. Or you can join me if you've been doing it for a while and raise your arms to 60 degrees like a big victory sign. Curl your fingers, point your thumbs to the sky, and begin. The more evenly balanced you get the breath, the better you feel going the distance. Keep going. We're going to go for 3 minutes, building strength in your heart and lungs. You're oxygenating your blood rapidly and purifying it, and you're sending that oxygen-rich blood to your brain to stimulate Keep up, keep going. If you need to stop, do. Catch your breath, do what you need to do, but then start again. And don't worry about being perfect or if this seems hard. You're perfecting it. You'll get better. Just keep practicing and perfecting it. Keep up. Inhale, great, and exhale. And now inhale and bring your thumb tips together over your head and stretch up. Open your hands, space your palms out, and now scribe a circle, an arc down around you, encircling your body and all this energy that you've created. And include in the circle the beauty of the sky and the beauty of the sound of the birds. And sit in that space for a moment. And create a memory so you can come back to this space, the beauty of the morning, sights and sounds, and the quiet at the same time. Good. Spinal flexus. Hands on your lap, shoulders down, chin tucked, spine straight. Inhale, lift your chest and arch your back. Shoulder blades together. Exhale and curl back like a wave. Inhale, up and arch. Exhale, round and back. Guide it with the breath. Make your breath audible so you can hear it. Keep both sit bones firmly planted. Good. Inhale, lift, drop the shoulders, chin in place, back arched. Shoulder blades together. And then round and curl back with your face forward. Good. Back to center. Now, spinal twists. On the inhale, you're going to twist one direction, and on the exhale, you're going to twist another. Bend your arms. You can twist in this position. Come down on your shoulders, twist in this position. And if your shoulders need you to do this, you can put your hands around your arms and twist. Sit bones on the firmly planted on the floor of the chair. It's not about raising your sit bones as you twist. It's about twisting your upper body. So keep the sit bones firmly planted and twist the upper body. Inhale in one direction, exhale in the other. Guide it with the breath. Make the breath audible through both nostrils. Good. Now go all the way in one direction on an inhale. All the way in the opposite direction on an exhale. Back to center on an inhale. Oh, good, good, good. Release down. Oh my goodness, I can see the sky in the background. It's performing for us, isn't it? Let's perform for the sky. All right, the next exercise is crescent moon. Bring one hand down and point your fingers toward the floor. Bring the other arm up. Point the fingers toward the ceiling or the sky. Inhale, and on the exhale, side bend, crescent moon. And breathe. The tendency is to hold your breath once you get in these positions. Don't do that. Breathe and let it be a reminder to you to check your breath all the time and make sure you're breathing. When we get tense, we tend to hold our breath. Breathe. Create a pattern of the ability to breathe with tension. Good. Back to center. Reach up. Up, up, up. Good. Now the other side. Reach up with the opposite hand. Point the fingers to the sky. Reach down and point the fingers to the floor on the other side. Inhale, and on the exhale, arch over like the crescent moon. Sit bones firmly planted. You're not raising up off your hips. You're staying flat on the chair, and it's your spine that's curving. And it doesn't matter how far you go. It matters that you go the right amount so that you don't go too far to hurt yourself, and you go far enough to create the effect. And then no matter how far you've gone, if you've gone to that spot, you've created the maximum benefit. Good. Now breathe up, back to center. Breathe the other arm down. Good. Exhale and release. Excellent. Life nerve stretch. The old yogi saying, if life nerve's tight, something's not right. This is our chance to make everything right. To do life nerve stretch, move out onto the edge of your chair. I think we have to stop for a minute and look at the sky. Oh my gosh, what a show. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Let's keep the camera facing that direction so if we want to open our eyes, we get to see it. Or we can watch this later and not do the exercises and just watch the sky. All right, back to business. Life nerve stretch. One leg straight out in front of you. Leg is not bent at all. The knee is straight. Heels on the floor. The toes are pulled back. And sit straight in this position. Make your leg long and make your spine straight and long. Reach your head to the sky. And in this position, inhale and bend forward. Hinged at the hips, not rounding the spine. Come out over the leg and breathe. Chin in place, eyes rolled up, and breathe. Good. Now, notice that maybe as you are breathing and holding this position, that you may be able to relax into it just a little more. But the same caveat applies. Don't go any further than that gentle point of challenge. And when you get there, hold and breathe and appreciate the benefit. On the inhale, come back to center and exhale. Good. Now the other leg. Put the other leg out straight in front of you. Knee is straight, spine is straight. Inhale, and as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips, keeping the spine straight and long. And breathe. Good. Feeling a stretch across the back of the leg, up around the buttocks, stretching that long sciatic nerve, making everything right. Good. Inhale back to center and release the posture. Great. Next one is shoulder raises. To do shoulder raises, very simple. All you do is raise your shoulders all the way up as far as you can go, and then let them go on the exhale. And you can make this exercise work for you mentally as well as physically by imagining that everything you think about, whatever it is, that you're going to put it on your shoulders. Shoulders so much stuff, don't we? Other people's business and problems and the world's problems, and we take it on. So, and the other thing we do is we don't let it go at night when we go to sleep. We keep the tension up here, and we want to let it go. So this is our chance to let it go. We're going to physically and mentally release all this tension. Inhale and draw your shoulders up to your ears. Pull everything up there, all that stuff in you shoulder. And then on the exhale, drop them in a big exaggerated drop and let it all go. Good. Create the rhythm. Guide it with your breath. Tighten on the way up. Drop and release on the way down. Keep going. Life creates tension across this area, and it's very hard to release. Our natural movement patterns don't move it and release it. And our natural movement patterns with computers and phones and steering wheels create tension across this area. So breathe and release it. Keep going. Could you go the distance if you didn't know how far it was? Interesting question, isn't it? Keep going. Answer. Muscles get tired and you release more. Good. Now inhale and draw them all the way up. And exaggerate the exhale on a drop. Great. And now circles in the air with your nose to roll the head and neck. Necks are delicate, so be gentle with yours. Go to that point of challenge, no further. Doesn't matter how big your circle is, it matters that you're going to that specific point. No further, no less. So close your eyes, spine in place, and roll your head and neck in circles, drawing a little circle in the air about the size of a penny. Inhaling up over the top and exhaling down around the bottom. Gradually enlarging it till you get to that point of challenge. And then breathing and moving. Pause at the top and go the opposite direction. These exercises are simple but very powerful and a great way to start your day. And if you're doing it every day, you'll notice over time that you're changing. You have better range of motion, perhaps better concentration, perhaps better relaxation, and the ability to focus on what's here and now. Good. Come back to center on the inhale and exhale. Great. Today's meditation, long Satnams. To do the meditation, you chant, and you chant out the word Sat. The word Sat, S-A-T, means truth. And Nam, N-A-M, means to name it or call on it. And basically what you're doing is you're announcing to the world, to the universe, that you exist and that your existence from your core is truth. And that your truth lines up with everything and everybody and calls out to that truth in everything and everybody. So it's a great practice. It's very calming. It rearranges the subconscious. It is a fabulous mantra and chant. Put some information in the description below. So sit tall, long deep breath, and then chant out a very long Sat and a short Nam. Inhale and do it again. Everybody's breath is a little different. My pattern and length of breath is different than yours, is different than the woman we're going to sing with. So we will be different, but enjoy your own difference. So bring yourself together. You can put your hands in prayer pose if you'd like. You can put your left hand on your chest with the right hand over. You can rest your hands in your lap. Sit tall and inhale. Sat Nam. And now we'll chant with the mantra with the singer. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Sat Nam 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 Sat Sat Nam. And now one last time. Sat Nam. Let the breath be normal and regular, and sit quietly. Listen to the sound, play it in your head. Sat Nam. Enjoy the effects of the exercise and the movement and the breath and the mantra. Consolidate your gains, ready to start the day. Take the beauty of the sky and the sound of the birds with you. And breathe and move and enjoy your day. Thanks for joining me. Good morning. Let's go look at the sky and the water. Pretty, isn't it? Soft. There's a little mist that we've picked up. Nice little soft reflection of the clouds in the water. And then over to this pretty sky as the sun's beginning to peek up over the trees. Enjoy your day.